Hey everybody, this is John from RELICS, and today we're going to be talking about this brand new website called district.net. I have been noticing that a lot of the bigger YouTube channels are starting to promote this website, and I was curious about what is the functionality of this website. What does it do? What is district.net? So I did a little bit of research, watched a couple of videos, read a really interesting story over at E-commerce Bytes. I'll link it below if you are interested, and you can go over there and read it yourself. Essentially, it is like a website to where people that have like a huge social media following can go over here and set up a district, set up a space that's like theirs, and they promote it through their social media sites, and you can come in and you can join their district. It's like they own a city block and you can open up shop, and by doing that you have access to all of their members, and well, not really all of their members, but you have access to all their members who follow them on district. And I find that to be quite interesting. I've wondered what the fee structure was. I don't really have this nailed down, but apparently they were saying that it was like 12.5% goes to the house and 2.5% apparently goes to the person that set up their district. And right now, the article that I read, there's two larger female YouTubers that have actually went to district. One being Joselyn, the crazy lamp lady, and the other one is Misty, thrifter, junker, vintage hunter. I'm trying to say that without messing up. I've recorded this video 10 times, and at this point I said, you're just going to get what I give you. If I mess up, that's what you're getting. So the fact of the matter is, it looks like that they have both set up these districts, and they have a considerable amount of, is that how you say it? Considerable amount of followers over there. Each of their districts has about 3,000 to 4,000 items listed in it. I think Misty had like 100 people in her district, I believe, and Jocelyn, she capped it at like 26 right now, but apparently the 26th of this month she is going to be doing some kind of thing over there with a bunch of other famous reselling YouTubers. And they're going to do something, and I guess they're all going to get rich. I don't understand how it works. I'm just saying that YouTubers are just normal people. Just remember this, people, that a YouTuber is a person that went out and spent $100 on a webcam, and they have a computer, and they are really good at talking to people. So like they're not like they're not famous. They're not like, you got to still take their advice with a grain of salt. Just because a lot of people like them because they have a good personality, that does not mean that they are always, going to have your best interest at heart, or that there's not some way that they're going to get wealthy and make a bunch of money off of this stuff, because that's why they're promoting it. They aren't a bunch of what do they call it? Philanthropists, bunch of empathetic philanthropists that are out there trying to help this poor business get off the ground floor. They've just decided to help push it all of a sudden. Most likely they're going to make money, and I don't say this stuff to make anyone mad, but I don't care either. So like I'm not going to get rich off of YouTube. So if the shoe fits, put that sumbitch on. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video to discuss it. I don't really have any plans to go over there. My thing is my advice for you is focus on eBay. Like, it's the most highly trafficked website on the internet for like reselling for guys like us, except for like maybe Amazon. Guys and gals like us, because I know there's a lot of females, but most of the people that watch my channel are dudes. And like, that being said, like, just focus on eBay. Like, that'd be my best advice that I could give to a person, is like, I've got 3,000, about 2,800 items listed on eBay. No need to exaggerate. And I've got 2,800 items listed on eBay, and we sell about $8,000 a month. And I would love, if anyone can do it, I will put it on my channel. I will talk about it. Anyone that can show that they're making selling $8,000 in sales a month off of not Amazon and not eBay, but any other website, I would love to see it. I'd like to know how many items you have listed. And of course, there's the person out there that found a truckload of VCRs that are factory sealed, and that's great. I understand that. But when you come at me and you go, oh, I make $8,000 a month selling on Budapest.com, I'm going to say, show me the receipts and what are you selling? Let me see your account. I want to go look at what you're selling, because I can tell you that I've tried selling on all these other websites, and to be honest, most of the money that I have made is off of eBay. I make about $40 a month off. Let's full disclosure here, people. I make about $40 a month off of YouTube, and that's a good month. So, hey, and that ain't even enough to get paid out. I have to go 3 months to get my YouTube money. I just do this because I enjoy talking to you guys, and I enjoy the social aspect of it. But I'm definitely not out here trying to get rich, make a bunch of money off of it. But the district, I mean, it does seem like it's interesting. I think that it's just probably going to be, I mean, if you can utilize these famous YouTubers, if you can utilize their name, and if they're going to be pulling people to the site, because I've honestly seen, and I've said this before, and oh my gosh, did the flying monkeys come out? But I've seen Crazy Lamp Lady sell some stuff. I mean, if I was on the auction place and I'm trying to sell this milk bottle, I'm getting $5 for it. If she tries to sell it, like, she's getting $25-$30 for it. And it's like worth $5 or $6. Like, so like, if you can like get in, if I can join her little network of people and I can list this for like $15, you know, and it gives me an edge, then it's probably worth it. But, you know, she can earn her 2.5% of my, you know, $15 or that I sold this for. You know, I get that, and that's definitely worth it, because I'm getting to like kind of, I don't say this to be negative, but kind of like rider coattails. I get to use some of that name recognition and like that, but that's social selling, and I'm such an introvert, and I'm such kind of you know, I don't want to be a social seller. Like, that's why I don't do Whatnot. Plus, I've seen too much stuff go on there for way too cheap. And I don't think that Whatnot is a great platform for resellers unless you have a huge social media following, or unless you were in early, or unless you've got just like killer stuff, because it's so oversaturated now. There are only so many people that are going to buy your shirts, shoes, ball cards, magazines, music. Like, I have seen more stuff go way too cheap than I've ever seen stuff go for way too much. And typically the stuff that I see go way too much is somebody that has, like, you know, it's one of these, you know, large resellers that, you know, that have a big YouTube following, because, you know, people don't realize that, you know, sometimes losing is winning, people. I say this at an auction all the time. If you go to an auction and you buy something, if I go to an auction, and I'll use this again, and this is worth $5, but I'm having a what we like to call a pissing contest, see who can pee the farthest. Me and Jim Bob next to me, and we just beat our heads off the wall because we like the same stuff. If I bid that up to $30 and he wins it at 35, sometimes losing is winning. Me losing that bid, it means I won, because it ain't worth that much. And, you know, to me, that's, I don't know. I have a whole lot more I could say about that, but I'm not going to, because I don't want the flying monkeys coming after me. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. What do you think about this district.net? Is it just one of them triangle things to where the people who make money off of the people that come in, like Amway or something like that? Trying to be funny, but I'm not too funny because I'm a 44-year-old fat guy. But anyways, I'm not cool and edgy like the young kids. But I'm the one here on YouTube making videos that's going to get me a lot of heat and a lot of hate, because I don't want to see anyone get taken advantage of. I'm not saying that anyone's going to get taken advantage of, but I could just see the possibility. That's where I am at with this whole district.net. I think it's just the same group of people that are getting together to make more money on another project instead of just focus on reselling. And some of the people that are involved, I think that they're good resellers. I think that they're great, but they just realize they can make more money by, promoting and using their newfound glory and fame and as a way of making more money. I don't know. I've never shilled anything. I've never promoted anything on my YouTube channel, and I never will. I've deleted plenty of opportunity out of my inbox from companies that go, hey, would you promote our product? If we send you this, would you review it? And I'm like, no, why would I review that? I'm not a review channel. I'm a YouTube channel. So that's what I am. I'm a YouTube channel that talks about reselling. And if you like that, subscribe. And if you don't,